Little adjustment. Hello again. This is the same day I did yesterday's vlog, or the vlog that you saw yesterday. But as you can see, you might recognize this parking lot. I am at the mechanics again because on the way down to the Vaughan Mills Mall, and I was on the 400, I just felt like I needed to again start to pull my car to the right because it seemed to be drifting to the left. So I did a couple tests in each of the lanes when there was nobody around, of course, tested to see if it was still pulling left, and it was slowly pulling left. Not as prominent as it was before, but it was still pulling left. So I called him and said, could I bring my car in on Wednesday because I'll be coming back this way? And he said, yeah, let's bring it in. We'll see how what we can do. And so on the way back up this way, after I talked to you in the last video, I did a test again and just kind of videotaped it with the iPhone to show them, as I let go of my steering wheel, it slowly turned left, and then I got into the passing lane. And most of the highways have a crown to them, so when you let go of the steering wheel, it should slowly over time go to the right because of the way the roads are shaped. So I did it from, again, 2 or 3 different lanes, made sure that it was definitely pulling to the left, which it was. So I dropped in and they took it out for another test. No, so they hooked up to the machine again and tested it. I gave it another alignment, took it for a test drive, and he said on a long haul, it slowly pulls to the left, and if that still kind of irritates me or I think that's not good enough, then they'll swap the tires just in case. Maybe these are winter tires, and winter tires wear out really fast, or much faster than summer tires or all seasons, because they're softer rubber. And just in case you live in a country that doesn't need snow tires and you need that to be explained. So the day I picked it up, after I got the struts and the alignment and everything all done, I wasn't driving on any particular road that made it turn pull left, and I just didn't notice. I guess I wasn't doing 100 kilometers an hour down a highway. So now I'm hoping it's 100% fixed, again, because I need to do a road trip down to the United States soon. Probably within the next 3 weeks. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to go, but I have to go. There's a whole bunch of stuff I need to do down there for you. The next thing is, at the end of the last stealth camp, after I ate that steak and eggs, and the main reason I ate that steak and eggs, well, the main reason is because I love steak and eggs. The second reason was because I'm starting a 72-hour fast. So when I dropped the vehicle off, I wasn't sure how long they were going to use or need the vehicle. So I went over to Tim Hortons and I called Carol, and Carol was in town. So she came over and I said, yeah, don't go home yet because I might need you to drive me home, just in case I might need the car overnight to get fixed. So it's changing lanes, hang on. Okay, we're safe. So I met her at Tim Hortons. She had a sandwich. I had coffee with 2 creams in it. So that's the last thing I'm eating for my 72-hour fast. And it is 12:44, if you can see that, 12:44. And I will not be eating anything for the next 72 hours. So my first meal will be Saturday. Yeah, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 12:44. And yeah, we'll see. I'll probably lose about 3 or 4 pounds, and it'll be mainly water. I'll try to walk every day to help maybe burn some of the fat. But, between yesterday and today, the calories I ate, I'm hoping that it wasn't too much. I didn't really eat anything, like I didn't do the dessert or anything, so nothing with super high calories like, 3 slices of cheesecake. Well, I didn't eat them all. Well, I did eat them all over time, but yeah, Ben wasn't home for like 4 days, so I had to eat all the rest of the cheesecake. And it was still really good. Not as good as when it was fresh, but it was still edible. Just remember to turn on my front-facing camera for you guys. So if you have any questions about my fasting or what I eat at home, you're more than welcome to leave them in the comments. It gives me something to talk about in my vlogs. I love answering your questions like I did in yesterday's video. So I want to hit up this post office and see if they have larger denomination stamps. This is the Bradford location, and I'm hoping they got like 30-cent stamps. That would be great. Okay, I'll be right back. So the largest stamp she had was 7 cents. So the one I have to send to Britain is 35 cents. And again, she only had 7-cent stamps. So if I could get like 10-cent stamps, it won't take up like the whole card. And then I have 13 US postcards to deal with. So she gave me another idea that I didn't think would work. But she said the Shoppers Drug Marts, who also are in league with the postal system here in Canada, she said they might have a bunch of stamps. But from what I learned from the Lefroy post office, is that when people knew that the prices were going up, people came in and bought all the 30-cent stamps and 25-cent stamps, whatever stamp denominations there are. I've always bought the stamp you needed to put on one stamp, boom, done. But having a ton of stamps that are $1.20 and $1.40 and $2 and whatever for our Canada, US, and international, I've got a whole bunch of stamps for those, and I need to have mid-size stamps to get me to the denomination I need. So there you go. And here is the Shoppers Drug Mart. But once again, I'd love to get some of your feedback and some comments and questions about fasting and how I do it, and just anything you want to learn about fasting and all that stuff. So please leave those comments, and I'll do my best in making another video about it. And over the next 3 days, I'll try and vlog each day and let you know how my progression is going, because people have questions. Like even my sister, I was just talking to her, texting back and forth, and she said that she doesn't think she could ever do a 3-day fast. There are ways to deal with the hunger pains and all that stuff. So again, I'd love to answer all your questions that you have about fasting and stuff. So let's go in here, and hopefully they have the mid-size stamps, and then I can get these out finally. Hello.
I'm gonna help you.
I'm hoping you can help me. I'm looking for like mid-size stamps because I've got like 13 postcards that I've already stamped. Of course, the price went up.
Okay.
So I need to, if you have like 25, 30, 40-cent stamps, these cards.
That's 25 cents.
That'd be
how many did you just reimbursement?
fantastic.
Stamps, and you're all good.
Thank you very much for your time. Have a great day. Got everything I need. Yay. So 25-cent stamps. I bought about 70 of them. So there we go. So all of my United States supporters at the postcard level on my Patreon and channel membership, I'll hopefully do all the stickers today, and all the stamps today, and then we'll send them out. I know what I was going to do before I moved on. I keep reaching in my pocket, grabbing this, and then my fob's not attached because I just had the car repaired. What do I like doing? I think I like doing it this way. That way it doesn't dangle down to my leg and tickle you while you're driving in the summertime. That's perfect. A few people in the past have asked, is there any importance to that? I don't think so. I just got this as like one of those, what do they call it? Care packages or bling packages that they give you at like a YouTube event. Sometimes they give you like a little bag of stuff. That's where I got my YouTube hat. I have a YouTube scarf. I've gotten YouTube shirts in the past. So that's where I got that from. So again, this is the start of my 72-hour fast. Pretty much like I said, at 12:44 Wednesday, and I can't eat again until Saturday. But for the rest of the day, I'll be drinking my electrolyte water, which is the Element. And right now I'm using that big gallon jug that I have, and I fill that right up to the top, and I'll put 2 pouches in. One is the watermelon and the other one is has 0 flavor, or I guess the raw they call it. And because if you drink let's say a glass of water, some people put a whole pouch into a glass of water and then they kind of down the whole thing in one shot. I like drinking it throughout the whole day, but the pouch that has flavors in it, I think have 4 or 5 grams of carbs in them, because I guess the flavorings. But the raw has 0 calories and 0 carbs. So but the ones that have flavor, I think, have 0 calories but 5 grams of carbs. So now I'm kind of drinking that 5 grams of carbs over like a day and a half. Usually it takes me about a day and a half to drink a gallon of water. So, but I like the flavor of the watermelon and the raspberry, and I just finished buying 3 big boxes of raspberry. Sorry, 4 big boxes of raspberry, 4 big boxes of raw, and again, I'm mixing them together, so I'm like the minimal amount of carbs possible, while also retaining my sodium, my magnesium, and potassium. And hopefully I'm getting my daily doses of that every single day, because those are the 3 things you need to survive like a 3-day or more fast. I'd like to do like a 5 to 7 day fast in the future, but I'm just not willing to go that far at this moment. So let me and everybody else know in the comments, have you ever done a fast? What's the longest you've gone without food? Did you do a dry fast, a water fast? I'm doing a water fast, but again, you need the sodium, magnesium, and potassium to get you through it, because you cannot survive just on water alone. You need those 3 things. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next vlog. Ciao.